Hey, how are you guys? Just had a couple messages that was coming through. I keep getting this energy of what is it? A low vibrational fire sign. Low vibrational fire sign. Very, very low vibrational fire sign. And I have to say fire sign because I'm a high vibrational fire sign, right? And for me, I resonate with the Queen of Wands energy in the highest vibration, meaning I don't consider myself a witch, but I consider myself to have abilities to be able to manifest that which I desire based off of my connection with Source, right? And this is something that I have worked at for years. So when I see the Queen of Wands and I think of the Queen of Wands, it makes me think of the original Queen of Wands tarot card. And with the Queen of Wands tarot card, I think she has a cat, right? It's a black cat that's in front of her. And so the cat makes me tap in more to my spirituality, right? Because of my shaman blood. And we all know shamans, they communicate 111. They communicate with animals in all form, right? All of nature, all of Mother Earth, all of creation, right? So with my shaman gifts, I'm able to tap in. So there's been one black cat, right? We know everyone thinks black cats, they think of negativity, bad luck, and all this other stuff. Yeah, okay, that's for people that don't know. But for me, being very tapped in, when I see a black cat, I think of automatic protection, right? I think of automatic ancestors. I think of automatic familiars, right? Um, Now, this is because this is how my ancestors come through and communicate with me. So there was this one cat, one black cat. It was like an older one. It was bigger. That would always come around, and I felt a very familiar presence with it. Right. The first time that I had saw it, I was like, okay. The second time, all right. The third time, it was like I got a conversation. It was like segment energy, protection energy, ancestral energy, very heavy, strong energy. Right. Okay. Now we all know cats. Cats come around when they feel like one, they are safe enough to, right? Meaning the energy is pure enough for that cat to be able to come to you and relay messages, or two, that cat is coming to you as a form of protection, 222, allowing you to know that there are spiritual things going on. Okay, so it all depends on how you look at it. Trust your intuition. But there was this one cat that I would always see. It was a big cat, whatever. I'd be outside, it would come outside or whatever, look at me, right? Eye to eye, and then keep it pushing. Recently, within like the past week or so, there's been like this little baby cat, tiny baby cat, black cat, right? But it has a collar on it. So it's like, okay, that's someone's cat, maybe, whatever. But it kept coming. And it would start like in the backyard, and I would hear it meowing. And I was like, okay, it will get closer, you know. And it sat at the bottom of my stairs, right? And then it was like crying, and I heard it crying. And I was like, okay. And I started communicating with the cat, whatever, and trying to sense out what it was coming to me for. Now, this cat was not like the other one, 313 on the time, that I felt. It was not like the other cat that I felt comfortable with, meaning this cat came very close, right? This cat was like calling out to me type energy. Um, this cat was literally like went from the backyard to the bottom of my steps to the top of my back steps to literally the back door, 333 on the time. The whole time, this took like about a week, right? And this cat just kept crying, like every time I would come outside. So I'm like, okay. So in my brain, I'm like, oh my gosh. But then, my masculine, who's very tapped in as well, made me see things from a different perspective. Like when it comes to that animal and when it comes to people, like, because I'm so giving, right? I'm so nurturing, I'm so loving. I'd be like, oh my God, the cat, that's the ancestors, that's the friends. But we've seen in tarot how people like to manipulate energy and like to send us familiar spirits that are not familiar, right? So I've been getting a lot of this energy, and this has been like the past week. In the past week, my energy's been a little off. I've been feeling it. I'm a high vibrational 414. Thank you, Nana. The Virgo, right? That ghost in the room that's always around, that's my Nana. Okay, so you guys may be feeling that right now. 22, 4, I just 424. Okay, I saw 422, which 22-4 is my life path, but then I saw 424. So I see lots of numbers to let me know I'm on the right path, right? So that was one thing that I noticed about this energy. Then I've been doing lots of work on my platform on here, informing people of the changes that are happening, the things that are going on 444, and how we are all protected in our divine missions as long as we stay in our lane and do what we are being called and guided to do. Now, I've been doing that since day one, right? High vibrational Leo. And I have been placed in these situations with these other low vibrational energies who try to attach themselves to my energy, try to, hide behind the scenes and do weird stuff. And so I've always said that Daisy, professional high priestess, is one of the ones. Why? Because she's a Leo, right? I'm a Leo. Now, here's the thing. I don't identify with karmic situations, right? I have a lot of things that are going on. I don't even know the ins and outs. 525, this is truth and clarity. I don't even know the ins and outs of my person. So why would I need to know the ins and outs of a karmic individual? 535. The reason why I come in and do these messages, okay, is because I'm called to. Because I am called to be a conduit for change, right? I'm not called to be someone who comes on and spreads confusion and makes you guys feel sick and makes you feel uneasy and unsafe, okay? And I feel like, wow, I didn't see it yet, but 555, there we go, 555. A lot of these false prophets, a lot of these readers come on here. Yes, they have psychic gifts, but they're not using them correctly. This is how you know. It is no one's path and purpose to come on a platform and to entice fear into a collective, a mass group of people, and then just hop off. I don't think that the Most High is calling us to come forward 616 on the time, talking about our homes, our balance, right? Harmony, peace. I don't think the Most High is asking chosen beings to come on platforms and spread lies and spread gossip and, be one way in front of a screen and a different way behind. Now, people can say a lot of things about me, but when it comes to the way I speak and the way I live and the way I treat people, it all goes hand in hand, right? Meaning, I am a nice person, right? I give people a lot of chances. 646. I work with people. I understand that not everybody sees things the way that I see them. I understand that I have a big heart, right? I understand that people like to use and abuse that. I understand that. I can see things from a higher perspective, right? So I forgive these people that do these things, but these people think that I don't know what they're doing. And this is the thing. Okay. Hello. These people think that I don't know what they're doing. Now, how does a reader get in your energy? How does a reader know about you, right? Okay, we're going to get into it. You guys can ask whatever questions you want. How do you 717 on the time? A lot of you guys are seeing numbers. But what I want to tell you is this. You got to know what's true. You got to know what resonates for you. Right now, there's this energy of a lot of karmic individuals ganging up on the divine collective and trying to put them in different lights that are not complementary. And why is this? Because a lot of you guys have some heavy missions, right? A lot of you guys are being called to do some things, to really shake up some things, to really bring in some balance. And it's not about you. It's about the future, right? How can we think about generational wealth if all we're thinking about is right now, here and now, today? We're being called, chosen beings, to think beyond. We're being called to think beyond what we see right now. Because today I had a moment with my child who is only 7, and I'm going to say it on here. He asked me, Mommy, what is spirit? And I said, why do you want to know that? And he said, I don't know. And I said to him, well, come back and ask me when you know why you want to know. 818 on the time. Our children are coming up. I'm getting goosebumps. Our children are coming up, okay? And they're open because we're open. We ascend, they ascend. And people that don't have children aren't going to understand this connection. So this is for the mothers. This is for the fathers. This is for the parents who are doing things differently, okay? You guys got to know there are people that are actively coming up against you, chosen beings, because you chose a different way, because you chose a lighter way. And we all know the forces at play, the beings that have these higher roles and positions to do certain things that they think that they can get away with, right? Now, yes, 7 talks about illumination, ascension. 7 is the chariot. 7 talks about Cancer energy, and that's the energy that we're in, movement forward, right? When we think of the chariot card, we think of the 2 sphinxes, right? Black and white, meaning we are to be in that chariot. The chariot holds one person, right? Empress, emperor. You don't get into the chariot until you have ascended. 7. Okay, so with that being said, for those of you guys who are in your high vibrational energy, you are moving forward, balancing dark and light, creating the harmony. That's yin and yang. Now, we can't do this if we come on these platforms and only spread negativity and only spread fear. Where is the balance? You see how it makes it hard for me to come on and do these messages when I'm constantly met with people who want to come on and say that it's something that it's not. Now, everyone has a different way of approaching a message. Everyone has a different way of channeling, but I don't think people are being called 9:49 to come on and channel messages that are going to leave people in fear, who are being called to wake up to truth and enlightenment. Now, there are readers who are out here, right, that are placing people in the energy of the dark night of the soul. How? By manipulating their energy, right? By doing voodoo, by doing 1010, by doing black magic, by sacrificing, blood rituals, okay? Sex magic, fucking, excuse my language. The spiritual realm, it's like people want to do things in the spiritual realm that they would never do in the physical. People want to do things in the spiritual realm because they feel free enough to be able to do things without being caught. And then they would like to turn around and make it appear to be the people who are being done wrong are crazy. And this is where the gaslighting comes in. This is where the manipulation comes in. And this is what the false prophets are doing. The false prophets have instilled in all of us, because I used to follow her as well, until I started to realize my twin journey looked nothing like the things that she was speaking on. The events, the situations, all the stuff that she was talking about, I wasn't seeing in my life. I'm like, what is she talking about? Who is she talking about? All of these situations and individuals that she knows all about. How do you know all of this? She had spoken about, how she was on Facebook and they did this to her and did that to her. And Facebook is my platform that I have been called to be on, right? And I've 1122. Thank you, Most High. 33. Speak, okay? Was the platform that I was called to be on. And so I've been having all this stuff going on with magic on my platform. All the things that she speaks about in her messages is what's going on with me. Everything that she is speaking on has reflected in my life as to be, to me, as a true high priestess. Let's be realistic. How many high vibrational Leos are there in the tarot community? Everybody wants to be a Queen of Wands. But a Queen of Wands is a Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands is a fire sign. Not a water sign. You get it? Not an earth sign. 12, 33. I can't. Okay. What I need you guys to understand is this. The people that were trying to teach the collective about this journey were the wrong people. And so now what's happening is spirit is literally working overtime to remove blockages that people who knew what it was about and knew they would not ascend on the journey took it upon themselves to try to change the outcome of the journey. How many of us have seen in these tarot card readings, the King and Queen of Swords? Let's talk about it, because the King and Queen of Swords get a bad rep. Okay? The King and Queen of Swords, I'm going to just say it like this. I'm the King and Queen of Swords. If I'm a divine feminine, I have my masculine and my feminine in balance. That means I am feminine and I am just as equally masculine. How do I know this to be true? I'm a grand fire trine, which is masculine, and a grand water trine, which is feminine. Also why magic doesn't work on me and why I see clearly. But without all of that, okay, I'm just giving you guys a little background about me and how I'm so tapped in and in tune. They like to break up these signs. And I appreciate the readers who say, I don't like calling out signs, because that's confusion. But they like to break up these cards and these signs to be different people to confuse you guys. And I try to explain how tarot works. In your tarot deck, there is a masculine and a feminine energy. There is a divine feminine and a divine masculine energy. Your deck, that's all you. You're the emperor, you're the empress. Point blank period. Which means if you're the emperor and the empress, you're the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. You're all of them. That's masculine, feminine energy. That's how you become a divine individual, by harnessing your energies and balancing them, harmonizing, alchemy, true divinity, okay? So when you have done that for self, then you can get a tarot deck and begin to decipher for you and someone else. But this is what they don't teach you in tarot. They don't teach you how to use the deck. So you have people using one deck for 35 different people when one deck is meant to be used for one person until one person has fully, thoroughly understood their journey, their deck, and what it means for them. Okay? So, true high priestesses and high priests know this. They understand how to read tarot. So when I would see this reader doing readings and posting things about this King of Swords energy and being this and da, my messages that I would get from the Most High would be the King of Swords for me. And there was one reader, her name is Unique, okay? Unique and unapologetic, okay? One reader has always said it from the beginning. There is a King of Swords energy who sees what's going on, who sees clearly. There's a King of Swords energy that's being sent to you. King of Swords energy. You know who that King of Swords energy that sees what's going on is? It's a masculine, but it's my ancestor. That King of Swords energy that sees what's going on is my grandfather, is my brother, is my great-grandfather, is my twin, my real one, my real person. I'm just going to leave it there. Now, we're going to talk about how Daisy just put in her video about how she has a twin and her twin and this and that. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just saying no shade. I'm just going by what this reader has put out and has said. You know, now is the time for things to be exposed so that people can understand what's going on and where the confusion comes in. And how I say people have been piecing apart my energy and trying to make it fit where it fits for them. Now, I have been called to share my story in hopes that other people who are going through similar are liberated. That's what I'm called to do. Wake up those who are sleeping in their situation, whatever that is. Yes, it just happens to be spiritual. It is what it is, okay? It's a spiritual journey. But in doing so, people like to play in my energy and pick and choose and do all these other things. Okay, there's all these readings on here, but it's all my energy. Now, okay, let me just take a second. I'm going to have to light this blunt real quick. Yeah. So, that's where we at with it. We get into the nitty gritty. I got some cards already pulled because you know me. I'm always ready. But I'm so tired of this. Like, I'm so tired of people playing in my energy. But the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, let's just say it, right? Okay. Say if I have a twin, I'm the Queen of Swords, he's the King of Swords. If I have a twin, I'm the Queen of Cups, he's the King of Cups. If I have a twin, you guys know the drill, right? You know the drill. Okay. There's not 5 or 6 different masculines in my life. There's no one coming back from the past. None of that is going on in my situation. What is going on in my situation is people playing in my energy, doing death rituals, doing blocking rituals on my finances, all the things that this reader has said were going on in these different corporations, right? That she has the inside and all the backside and all the people that she knows in the corporation and all the names of the people that she's stated, right? She's no longer on Facebook. She's no longer on YouTube either. But she's on YouTube when she feels like coming on YouTube every time I do a video. And every time I enter into her lives, she leaves. So it leads me to believe that my energy is really set up and protected in a way where these karmic readers are now seeing that I see them. I'm not going to keep doing this. My twin journey, that's some information is I've known my twin over 20 years, way before magic, okay? Information for me is I knew when I was 12, 13 years old that I was going to be someone who was in a position, who was filling out a prophecy, because a prophecy was told to me and a prophecy has come to pass in my life. Everything that I'm doing is part of this prophecy, and no one has to believe that. But I think the things that I say show that, okay? So when it comes to this Rita, this is why it's like, what is the competition comes from these karmics who want to be divine beings, and it's fine. It sounds so crazy because it's like it sounds so high school, you know? I got kids and stuff. I don't got time. But it's like these karmic readers want to be divine so bad. These karmic readers want what the divine chosen beings have so bad, but they don't want to heal. They want to play with the moon every cycle, every single cycle. They want to play with the moon. They want to throw like weird stuff out there. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I remember when I first got into spirituality, I used to get really excited about the moons and stuff too. Like, oh, shoot, it's a moon. Let me go charge my crystals, da 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 da, you know? But I never would get excited to like send rituals to people to cause havoc and chaos and ruin their homes and ruin their relationships and cause instability and cause blockages and cause them to lose job opportunities and cause them to have their third eye closed and cause their ancestors to turn on them and cause death to follow them wherever they go. And this is what this reader wishes on divine beings. And she talking about she just out walking around, you know, doing what she did, trying to make changes in the world. No, energy speaks for itself. I'm just saying that. Okay. So here we go. The cards that I pulled was the moon. Something about the 13th, too. I keep getting the 13th for a lot of divine beings out there, divine feminines. There's a ritual, a collective intention that needs to be set for you guys and for the divine masculines is what I heard, okay? Because, like I said, that's just what it is. The 13th, that's what I heard. Now, like I said, these are the energies that I pulled for this energy. If this doesn't say playing with the moon to stop your forward movement, this is what this reader, this high priestess does for divine beings that continues to come on and do these weird ass messages. And I tell you guys, I'd be getting sick before she come on. I have to do these messages. I don't want to be on here at almost 10 o'clock and I doing this weird ass message. Because now I got to go cleanse my energy. But Spirit says there's a reason. Something's going on behind the scenes right now. Something's going on behind the scenes. I feel like with these two cards, I'm seeing a black cat walk by as I'm giving this message. With this right here, with this Chariot card in reverse, I don't want to say it, but I do see what's hidden here. Is there something about a vehicle? Okay. Let me see. Maybe I feel like she's doing magic. See, this is the thing with past lives. People will look into your Akashic records and see what happened to you in a past life. Only high priestesses have this power, right? I have this power, but I don't use it to harm people. I use it to help people move forward. You can't move forward from your past if you don't know what your past was. I tap into the past for you guys to help you clear it so you can move forward in a healthy fashion, right? In a healed fashion. So this reader likes to use her gifts and her powers to tap into people's Akashic records, right? And for me, in one of my past lives, I passed away in a car accident. And so this is, you know how you guys have been hearing in these readings about the reader who has been doing magic on your vehicle, the reader who has been doing magic to cause an accident. Well, not the reader. See, I'm saying it because I'm telling you. Wow. Remember how you guys have been hearing it? Magic to cause an accident. This is what this reader has been doing when it comes to me. It's right here. I don't make it up. Based off of wanting my past life experiences to manifest again in this lifetime. Understand? Playing with my karmic destiny. Playing with my wheel of fortune. Playing with my fate and destiny is what she thinks she's doing. Because she thinks she's a high priestess and can do so. But my ancestors don't play about stuff like this. Okay. So now, as me being the Queen of Swords, I had said that my protection is crazy. And so this reader was trying to, you've also heard about the reader that was trying to cloak themselves, right? So that the collective wouldn't see who they are. But when you have a Queen of Swords in your presence, right? I am also a Libra rising. This is why I'm called to bring the balance, because I can see it. And when I go into a space and I say, okay, I'm speaking truth right now, like when I went into her live, she went out because I have the sword of truth as I'm coming in to communicate and I'm saying, come on, let's talk. Let's clear the air because I'm above it. I can see above it. She always leaves. And that shows me the reverse energy. You understand? 7 of Wands in reverse talks about, when it's upright, it talks about blockages, right? Or defending yourself, fighting, standing your ground. She doesn't do that when I approach her, which says there's no ground to stand. Okay. Because the illusion of her thinking that she could cloak herself with my divine energy and essence to be able to do and put out the messages and the content that she's doing. We have been talking about those people who have been stealing ideas. She's a Leo, I'm a Leo. You know how hard it's been for me to pinpoint who this Leo is in my energy? I also have a sister who's a Leo. There's a lot of Leos around me. So it's been a lot for me to figure out who this Leo is that's been cloaking themselves. Okay? But I've seen it many times. Okay. So now, she has also been told by me, okay, by her spirit guides, by my spirit guides, by my ancestors, to walk away from doing the things that she's doing. That's what the card said. She's been told to walk away. She was pretty much told to walk away. The reason why she disappeared from the YouTube platform, if you guys can correlate the dots. Do you remember when I talked about unions happening in the collective and all of these things? This is when she disappeared from the collective, when things were getting good in the collective, right? When divine feminines continue to stand in their power and illuminate themselves to the illusions, right? Then their masculines, divine masculine, began to wake up to the illusions. So once divine masculine began to wake up collectively, not just mine, but once divine masculines collectively began to wake up to the illusions, right? She had no choice but to walk away. Understand? Now, with that being said, when we see now the video that she just posted about talking about her and her twin. And now, do you guys recall how we had, this is not my energy, but do you guys remember when we had in the collective a while back, I think she may have posted it in her videos, talking about, this wasn't what I said, but this is what has been all over YouTube, so I'm just stating what other readers have said. The killer couple, right? And she's been projecting this into the collective. She does not have a twin flame. She doesn't have a twin flame. Wasn't her twin flame Drake a couple months ago or something? Some weird stuff like that. And then when that didn't work, now all of a sudden she got a twin. You only get one twin. You don't get to choose twins by the boatload. You were born and created with one person. One. You don't get to choose them either. Okay. I met my twin when I was 17. Well, no. I came on my twin flame journey, began my twin flame journey in 2017. This is the 17, right? Star card. At that point, I had known my twin 17 years. You can't tell me this isn't fate. You can't tell me this isn't a chosen connection that I'm in. Star talks about Aquarius as well. Okay. So here's a tower for the deception when it comes to playing in my energy. When you have a true high priestess in your presence, these games of manipulation, when it comes to a mass group of people, they must be cleared up. Because people really have purposes out here. People really have missions. And people have missions to do things. Everyone, each one teach one. She wants to come on and make people believe that she is the only one with the mission to save the world. She's putting this out, she's putting that out, she's putting this out, but where have you been? Where are your healing messages? Where are your truth and clarity messages? Right? Where are your messages for the twins? Where are your empowering messages of love, light, healing, forgiveness, compassion? Where are those at? Or do you just come in to cause towers in people's lives and rush out and think no one sees you? Because there are a lot of readers that see it. You were told to walk away because you were doing things with this moon energy to keep, like I said, chosen beings, because ain't nobody trying to sacrifice anybody other than a chosen being. I'm just going to make that clear. But you were doing things to keep chosen beings stuck. You were using chosen beings as needless sacrifices, is what I hear. Fear tactics. I don't know how, but I mean, the people who listen to your messages and feel fearful, I'm sure understand now. So many people have been left in a dark space by the messages that this reader has given. And so this is why I go extra hard with giving the messages of light, because you guys see what I got to get through. I was in this space at one point too when I was going through a dark night of the soul, my own. But then when I learned that I had tapped into this person's energy, who was no longer going to ascend above any of the things that she was already at, and I had learned that Spirit told me, okay, You learned what you learned for a time. Now it's time for you to rise. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to take what you've learned, right? The gems and the knowledge, and enlighten yourself as to why these messages are keeping you stuck. And when I learned that, I was able to free myself from the attachment that this reader had tried to put me in, meaning she had tried to bind herself to my energy and my divine essence, using my energy, my situation, while in the background trying to do things to keep me stuck, stagnant, blocked, missing opportunities, blocking my platforms, blocking my finances, doing rituals, paying people, traveling all over the world to do these things. All the stuff that she's mentioned in her readings about things being done to her, it's what she's done to me. So, I'm just saying, illusions are being revealed. I'm telling y'all, people get mad at me and call me a hater. No, it's not even about that. It's about the fact that there are people who actually have things to do out here. There are people who are actually out here to bring justice, like I said. And there are people who are knowingly bringing burdens to these people in every area, or trying to. But like I said, the higher ups, they're watching too. What's going on when it comes to this reader? Four of Wands, unions, like I said, stability. These things will take root in 3D reality. The things, divine feminines, that y'all are going through, the things that people have experienced behind listening to this reader, some of y'all need to sage your home. Some of y'all need to cleanse your home, purify your home. I'm hearing purify your chakras, especially your air chakras. There's something here with the ears. Okay, subliminal messages through different readers that you guys are listening to, divine beings. You need to pay attention. You guys are no longer warriors. Warriors, victims. You guys are no longer fighting. There's no battle to fight. These readers keep wanting you to feel like there's a battle to fight. You guys don't have to fight any battles. That's why you have ancestors who literally are asking you to understand the point of this journey and the point of these soul connections. They're meant to help you or hurt you. If it's not helping you, it's hurting you. If you're not getting a message 3212, if you're not getting a message from a reader that's uplifting you, why are you watching them? You're doing it to yourself. That's what Spirit says. This is what's happening in the collective. We all know the Ten of Swords. Everything is fine for you, chosen beings. It's getting better, okay? You need to know it will get better. This is for those of you guys who have listened to her messages, or I don't know why I had to do this, but I've been doing it on every platform, because Spirit said this has to happen here. Unions have to take form. People have to come together. Situations have to be made balanced. Reunions are happening of souls, ancestors. The more people wake up, the more people ascend, the more ancestors are on this physical realm. I'm trying to tell you. Ancestors. What do the ancestors want to say right now? What do the ancestors want to say about this energy? What do the ancestors want to say about this energy? Seven of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. That's a ritual. I'm just saying. Okay. That's a ritual. Moon in reverse. You're being exposed. Because Spirit told you to walk away. And stop trying to keep people stuck in a mental imprison. Worry, fear, anxiety. I can't make this up. Hanged one. Stop trying to keep people stuck. Because these people are healing. The collective that follows me and resonates with me, they're not in depression. They're not in regret. They're not looking at the 3 cups that are spilled over. These people are already in connections. These people have already moved forward. These people are already healing. These people have gone through Kundalini awakenings with their person. These people are like evolved already. Ain't nobody sitting in depression. Okay. Wow. Why? Because the messages that I give are called to protect people. I'm called to help people to protect themselves. 7 of Wands, I said, this reader has no protection, right? But I just said 7 of Wands comes in because I'm protected. And by me being protected, I give you guys protection. You understand? from any type of negative energy, entity, and or attachment that may be trying to be sent to you by way of manipulation of the airwaves, whatever it is you guys are listening to right now. You are protected from that. I'm trying to tell y'all, chosen beings, it's deeper than you realize. It's deeper than y'all realize. The star and the tower. It's deeper than y'all realize. Okay? So like I said, if anybody want to book a reading, yeah, it gotta happen. I'm tired of it. Because y'all have healed already. 8 of Swords in reverse. Y'all ain't stuck in your heads. So if you guys aren't, you have to understand tarot, you gotta understand energy. If it's not your energy, you won't feel it. If something is sent to you and it doesn't resonate with you, it will never reach you. So if it's reverse energy, I mean, it's just going back to who sent it. You don't need to do nothing. I transmute all negative energy into positive energy that my collective can use at this time. Why do I do that and how can I do that? Thank you, Spirit. Because this is who I am. And I took on the burden of helping the collective to heal by healing myself and investing into myself, 9 of Pentacles, right? And taking action toward myself and on myself and learning, right, who my person was in the process of doing so, right? In the process of all of this betrayal and people who didn't want me to proceed forward, right? The people who were the Queen of Wands in reverse, who would rush in and rush out with spiritual attacks on me, right? But I said, nah, I'm all set. I don't receive that. That's what I say, right? So that was a wasted investment. And now you are going to be at a stalemate, not knowing how you're going to recover from this message that I'm giving. Because the secrets are being released. We all know 4 of Pentacles. I've been holding on to this information for a long time. 4 of Pentacles, it's being released now. Because God said it's time for people to learn from the teacher what it truly means to be a divine being. And the truth. And the light. Aren't the sun and the star the same? Also, is divine masculine not the sun? Okay, I'm just saying. So there are divine masculines who took that leap of faith. I'm just saying, they took it. These divine masculines ain't upset. This Knight of Swords rushing in, angry, mad. That's what these readers want divine feminines to think. You see, here's the thing. It was always for divine feminines to fear the masculine. It was always for divine feminines to fear the masculine. So they always use this Knight of Swords as someone coming rushing and angry, but manipulating energy behind the scenes. The only people that are coming in angry, mad, rushing in are people who are stressed. But it ain't these divine feminines and divine masculines. That's all I know. Okay? So that's the message that I got. I don't even know what to say. Because it ain't me, it's spirit. But I don't even want to go yet because I still have more. But I just had to get this out because it was too much. It was like literally too much. So I got the magic thing here. Do I have another? I know they're going to mess with it. They always do. That's what they do. I got my twin flame deck here too so I can show y'all, how much of a twin she is not, right? Because we're going to make that very clear with the deck. Because she's a twin, right? Everybody want to be a twin, but ain't nobody. I'm just saying, it is what it is, y'all. You see that aura over there? It's all blue in the corner. All right, hold on. Ooh, I need my coffee. Oh, look at that. 10:10 on the time, huh? Isn't that crazy? 10:10 on the time, huh? That's something, ain't it? All right, so I just did the charger thing. Hi, guys. Hi, I'm here. I'm still here. All right, so I just want to see with this magic oracle because I want to see what's going on with this oracle. Now the live want to start messing up on me as soon as I'm getting some good information. I'm still listening, sis. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. They do it on every platform. Every platform I'm on, they try to block it. That was another thing, too. I did one the other day on Facebook. I was trying to do one on Facebook the other day because there was a lot of karmic energies that were like doing a lot of rituals on a lot of divine beings. Okay, I don't want to just say me, but I guess I should. There was a lot of readers that were doing like a lot of rituals on me to make me less desirable, to make my masculine not want me, to make me look more masculine, to make me seem blah, 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 right? So I did this thing and I was like, okay, well, you know, they wanted, I'm big by nature, right? Like I'm big by nature. I'm big boned, but yeah, as far as I know, I don't look too bad, right? I mean, you know, I could be bigger. I used to be 400 pounds. So I'll take this and I'll be all right with it, right? Wouldn't y'all? I'm just saying, okay? This is me. This is me. Call it what you want. That's who I am, okay? So, guidance. So, again, this reader, I set up heavy boundaries when it comes to my energy, okay? Because I know that this reader has been playing in my energies. My ancestors have told me. So there's a lot of like boundaries in my energy, and this is how I'm able to get the clear, honest, accurate guidance that I get when it comes to this reader, because she's in my energy actively pulling cards on me. You know that African deck, or is it the African deck that she has? Whatever that deck is. Like, I'm very, very much tapped in, and I know my ancestors, right? I know about all of my ancestors, right? So it's kind of crazy when people think that they're doing things with my ancestors, right? That I'm very tapped in with. It's very weird to me. I just saw fertility in reverse. So I know she's doing fertility spells on me, you know, all of these things. Now, why would a reader do this to you? Because you're who you say you are, right? Hello. Why would you attack someone's womb space unless you feel like they have a divine womb, right? Why would you try to make someone appear to be less attractive if you felt like they were already attractive? Why would you try to compete with someone who was in a life purpose if you felt like you had your own? You understand what I'm saying? Make it make sense, okay? Because I know that when I give my messages, I'm not thinking about no other reader. I'm giving my messages that Spirit gives me. I get a channel message, and that's why my messages are so different, because I don't care who resonates. I just know someone will, and that you need what I'm giving. That's it. I take myself out of the equation until people start to do readings and I feel my energy all in them. There's other readers who will do stuff like, you have a unique, in quotes, calling. Hi, my name is Unique Soul. Okay? Come on. Can we get more creative here? There is only one unique soul. There was only one divine feminine who was a grand fire and water trine. There was only one divine feminine who has Leo, okay? Sun, Libra rising, Pisces north node. There is only one, and that is me. No one else has those placements. So when you hear about this Pisces north node, or you have this da-da-da-da-da on your chart, they're talking about me. And I appreciate the readers who give credit where it's due. I'm not saying I am in everyone's reading, but I know the readings that are meant to give a message to me, and I receive those. But I also know the messages that are put out to confuse others when it comes to the messages that I'm being called to give, right? Because they're not always, the prettiest or the most dressed up or the props and the nails. And this is me. This is who I am. This is me, right? This is me in my natural element. So, that's why they say, I'm the messenger. That's it. So I don't know. Yeah. What did I say? Does that not say concealment? Cloaking her energy. Cloak? Does that say cloak? Yeah, it says cloak. It's fallen. I know who I am, so I know who anyone else is not. Cool, beautiful. Yeah, I had to, it could have been me too, because my laptop was on 1% when I got up. All these cards are in. I just heard something crazy. Oh, you saw my face? That'd be man. Like, ancestors, like, it's just us. I'm like, okay, cool, great. All right, let me clear this energy. Archangel Michael, come in, cut all negative cords of attachment. All right, remove any negative energies, entities, and or attachments that may be trying to attach to me at this time. Clear the energy of my collective that is watching me. I said I'm a fire sign. All I gotta do is speak it. Fire. Yeah, I got candles lit in the living room, but I mean, the past couple of days I haven't wanted to light my candles because the energy has been so powerful that I know that me just having a thought, me just thinking something, things be happening. So I haven't even been wanting to light my candles. I haven't. Because I know the energy that's in the collective and that's being sent to me. And I don't want any parts of those people who are doing those rituals when it comes to me or to collective. So what I constantly do is transmute the negative energy. Constantly cleansing. And then I pick up this twin flame deck. Wow. Completely different deck. Your intuition is right. Okay. Let's see. I know this, but I guess I have to keep doing these messages because it's just getting worse. Okay. People are getting desperate. What did I say? What did I say about the guardian and the familiar? Well, you can't see that, but familiar. But what did I say about the cat? What did I say about my third eye and me being a shaman, connecting with animals? So I cleared that out. Clearance, that negative energy. Clearance. I know what I speak on, the guidance that I give. Yeah, one of those. Yep, one of those. And I'm sitting here talking to my ancestors, Tut and Nefertiti, and like all of these ancestors that people be wanting to play with. I'm sitting here talking to them. And we all know about Tut and what he be when it comes to that energy. Okay, so I don't know. I really don't. But when it comes to the foundations that I'm trying to bring forward and build here, my spirit guides are telling me there is no type of containment ritual that can be done. I'm seeing jar spells, okay? I'm just telling y'all what's going on in my energy. Of course they do. Of course they do. But it just really bothered me because she's talking about, the authorities, they're coming after people because of me. Like, because of you doing what? Being in everybody's business? Yeah, probably. That's the thing. I don't put myself in people's business. I give a message to a collective of people. That's it. Whoever resonates with the message, resonates with the message. Whoever is meant to, is meant to. That's how a true tarot card reader gives guidance. I don't channel my messages for negative-ass people. Negative people attack me because my messages are so high vibrational. There's a difference. And then they do this behind the scenes. And try to hex me and banish me. But you see how that goes right back, right? I'm just saying. Springtime. Remember how in a lot of the readings we've been talking about blockages are clearing up in the springtime? A lot of things have been going on behind the scenes for months. I heard 7 months. The changes that are happening right now for chosen beings because of all of the spell work and manipulation that these readers who claim to be teachers to you guys were doing on you. I'm hearing mental manipulation, okay? The new energies are grounding. The high vibrational energies are grounding. You see the stars, star seeds, you see the ground. So as above, so below. You guys are waking up. Yep. What's happening overall is cleansing in the collective. Sorry, my lighting is off. Cleansing in the collective. This is divine cleansing. You guys take a spiritual bath if you have the time. All right. A lot of people, like to call me a witch or whatever the case, but I'm a healer. I understand energy. Doesn't make me a witch. The cycle of people throwing me negative energy and think I said the winter time. She did a ritual in the wintertime on the collective. Now, this isn't just me. She has to do it on her platform. She has to do magic and spell work on her platform to get people to come to her. You understand what I'm saying here? That cycle is done. How does she get people to come to her? By confusing y'all. Everybody likes a good story, right? All right. What else do I need to know when it comes to Daisy and my energy? This is the biggest false prophet out here right now. Foundation. Whatever y'all are building, whoever of y'all have invested in this person and given your energy to this person, you have to understand that there are some things that you may be going through, spiritual beings in your life right now, but what I'm giving you is confirmation to help you overstand and how you can overcome it. Okay? A lot of people, chosen beings, are going to have to start putting some respect on who you are, what your gifts are, what your path and your purpose is. You are protected. Whatever you guys put your hands on is protected. All negative energy is being cleared at this time from this collective, okay? Why? Because you guys are going through an awakening. These things were meant to happen. You guys were drawn to her because you were meant to be, just like I was. Now you're drawn to this message and you're drawn to me because it resonates for you, because you're ascending and awakening and your life no longer resembles that of which a false prophet told you it would. So don't question yourself. Embrace your awakening and understand, like I tell you, I would not speak anything into the universe that the universe did not give me authority to speak. What else do we need to know? We got to clear the airwaves. We got to clear the airwaves. It's just what it is. We have people that are waking up. We got divine feminines who are coming into their understanding of what it means to be a divine feminine. And we have actual people out here that want fertile new beginnings, creativity. This isn't just a baby. But for some of y'all, it was prophesied, however you say the word, that you would have a child. And you got people, readers who have read your birth chart, who have given you personal readings, know your life, know your story, blah, 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 and work against that. You saw the fertility card in reverse. Well, I did. But the divine says, you guys will have this. So don't worry. Some of you guys may be feeling drained after listening to these readers. I'm feeling drained by tapping into this energy. You guys need to wear your crystals. Yeah, because this is what's going on, union. Someone's trying to contain your unions. If some of you have been feeling like you are going through different periods of separation, there's a lot of magic being done. These people are not protected, okay? These people are not protected. You just need to know that because these unions are in reverse, okay? So if some of you guys are going through things with your twin right now or different situations with spiritual like connections or soulmates and there's some disarray or there's some disharmony, it's because there are people who are playing in energy, playing with energy. There are people who are trying to stop or contain your union that the divine said was yours. There are people who are in unions that these karmic people are trying to break up these unions, right? Trying to block them. But these people are not protected in the things that they do. So what is going to happen is the containment is upright because whoever is actively doing this is the one who's getting contained, not the twins and not you. You understand? You must understand energy. All right. So what do the twins need to know that are actually real twins out here? Let's see what divine feminine, what do you need to know? It's coming. Trust your visions, trust your dream, continue to hold the vision, continue to go after it. That's all I heard, divine feminine. Okay? Divine masculine, what do you need to know? Wow. Look at divine masculines. Look at all this. Divine masculine. Give me what the divine masculine needs to know right now when it comes to this energy. What can divine masculine know? Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors at this time. Seeing a light out the corner of my eye, so my angels are here right now. Corner of my left eye. White light. Angels is here. All right, divine masculine. He coming through, saying I'm coming through. Divine masculines, they're tired. All right, so situations right now, like I said, divine masculines are waking up. So because they're waking up, these situations are moving forward quickly. Like I said, it was always the goal for the masculines not to wake up, for the masculines not to realize the truth. Well, they're seeing it because they're being guided to see it just like you are. And so these masculines are becoming more dedicated by the day to ensure their stability, their success. And they're tapping in too. These masculines know who they are. Masculines that follow me and resonate with me, they know, and they're dedicated to remembering where the hell they came from. You see that, ancestors, right? They want to heal too. That's what masculines are saying. They want to heal. Someone needs a protection ritual, okay? I just heard a fiery wall of protection. If someone wants one, let me know, okay? Yeah, but like I said, your ancestors are saying continue to respect your path. Whoever I'm just picking up on, respect your path, okay? It's different. It's meant for you. People aren't going to understand it. That's okay. They're not meant to. Yeah, I got the same one. Ethos. The ethos respects you. The universe respects you. And that's all I know. Your dedication is admirable. I just heard whoever you are. Whoa. Whoever you are. All right, there's something coming toward you. You need to know that. Homecoming. There's something that's coming toward you guys. I'm not going to get too in depth with this, but this is how, when people play in your energy and wish things on you, the reverse happens. So this is why I say you guys need to truly understand magic and truly understand how you want to use it, right? If you know that someone's sending you some of the worst magic there is, right? How do you get the best manifestation out of that? How do you do that, right? Without harming anyone? Well, you take all that nasty energy, right? And you transmute it. And you say, okay, well, I know that they want no money from me. They want this from me. They want this from me. So, okay, every intention that is to be made manifest in my life for a negative purpose will instantly be made in my life as a positive result. That's magic. I didn't light no candle just now. So that means every money ritual that is done to block my finances, I don't know when, today, tomorrow, next week, next year, I don't know. But I do know if spiritual inheritance is a real thing, that it must add up over time with some interest, right? So if that's the case, I'm just sitting and I'm doing what I'm being called to do, not worrying about the money, because that's not what it's about, and really trying to help people grow beyond their current situation. And as time goes on, I have to believe that the universe will exchange equally with me that which I deserve. So I'm not one of the readers that's on here trying to get money. I do understand I'm giving a service and I would like to receive, compensation, but I don't want to put that on a human. I've seen how I put that on humans, and humans have had the power, or they think the audacity, to try to block me and not help me, but still take from me. So at this point, I've given that to the divine, and that's why my finances are protected. So even when people think that they are stealing things from me, I always will get it back in different shape or form. Okay, invocation, because I do rituals all day long, but of the good kind. You guys got to understand, I'm in the public eye, and people watch me all day long. People watch my videos to see what I know to stop me. Watch my videos to see who I'm helping, to see who I can stop helping, right? It's you guys don't get the attacks. This is why I'm here. This is why I bring the protection. You guys do not get the attacks because I face them and remove them. All right, positive energy. It has to be known to make it manifest. You guys don't know what's going on unless you do. And what you do know, when I come on, it is meant to be confirmation of what you feel. And you will know it to be true because it will resonate for you. And that's why I said I have goosebumps. This is how you'll know. When you start reading these messages, you're going to know what's for you. You're going to know what's not for you. You're going to know what makes you happy. You're going to know what makes you feel disgusted. And you're going to stop watching these readers because Spirit says it's time for stability. It's time for these fake and phonies to get out of these places that they're supposed to be spreading light, because Spirit is coming through and clearing them out. Spirit's coming through, clearance, and clearing it out. That's how clearance and cleansing. And this is happening quickly. So I saw intensification. So whoever's doing whatever tonight, I don't know. I heard something about the 13th. Like I said, okay. As a feminine, I didn't want to give this message. Okay? This is who I am. I'm a divine feminine called to awaken and help y'all. I am a true high priestess. You see the card. And it's my responsibility that I've taken to do so. I've already awoken, had my awakening to what my purpose and my mission is. And this is why I have a true passion for my purpose. Okay. So we're going to get into the twin deck. What do I need to know? Let's see, we're talking about twins, right? I don't play about the twins. I don't play about the twins. Being a true twin, an actualized twin, I don't play when it comes to the twins and people trying to manipulate that twin journey. I done did it already. I done been through it. I done gone through the pain, the heartache of people trying to play with my emotions, play with my twin, play with our energy. I'm done with it. I understand it. I'm getting hot just talking about it. This is the stuff that people, these are the things that people do. So what I want y'all to know, twins, right now, when it comes to these readers, let me see what y'all need to know when it comes to the twin journey, okay? And what clarity the twins need from an actual twin who can actually give them the guidance and clarity that is necessary right now, and not the confusion and the illusions. And I hope this message that I'm giving you guys tonight gives you clarity on the things that you guys were wondering about, all right? Some of you guys, you watch too much tarot, okay? I watch a lot of tarot because I am called to be in spaces like this, to do these types of things, to help you guys see a different way. Only because when there is someone actively, I don't do this to every reader. I only will do this to a reader who is playing in my energy and thinks that I will not do this. Because my energy is mine, you understand? And there's a lot that you have to do to be able to tap into my energy. And that's the thing that I don't like. There's a lot that you have to do. A lot. So people think that they're tapping into my energy is what I just heard. But they're just getting a little glimpse, a little taste of it. But when they see it in its form, it blinds them. Isn't that what the sun does? Maybe that's why she leaves every time I come into her live, because the truth is so evident. And everyone calls me a hater. Like, how am I a hater when she's hating on me? Like, okay, but we'll just let y'all tell it, right? Okay. Would y'all allow someone to go and spew nastiness about you every time they open their mouth? I do it when I'm called. And do you see how every time I do something, there is something else done? Okay, I don't know what else to say. I literally say these things and people just do what I say. It's either that, you're watching me that hard to actually literally do what I say, or it's truly, who is the true high priestess here then? If I speak it and you do it, who is the true divine being that is actually stimulating the minds of other people? Is what I want to know. I'm just wondering. I just have to know that. I have to know that. I just have to know that point. I just have to know that because I don't understand it. All right. So, like I said, make it make sense, right? It doesn't. It can't. So, people that like to do this surface level thing aren't truly on the spiritual journey for the right reason. Everyone goes on the spiritual path for a different reason. But for those of you who are chosen star seeds, healers, light workers, shadow workers, whatever, you need certain messages. And the people that are attacking you are in the space to know exactly the messages you need and exactly the messages to block. They know exactly the reader to give it and exactly the reader to block. You have to understand. All right, positive energy for the collective. What do they need to know when it comes to the twins? What does Divine Masculine want to say? All right, Divine Masculine, you made me want to become a better person. Didn't I say the other day, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Baby, I'm good all by myself, but baby, you make me better. Divine Masculine is saying to Divine Feminines, you made me want to become a better person. Okay. Now, this is despite all of the nastiness that was being spread over YouTube about these Divine Masculines and how they was being dragged through this situation, nasty-ass karmic energy that was being spewed on Divine Masculines who were actually just healing, who were actually not unawakened and blind. They were just healing and doing them, right? They were guided to do. But in the meantime, we had these karmic readers that were spewing these things about these Divine Masculines because they had divine feminines that these karmic readers knew divine feminines were healing. And some of y'all was waiting for this masculine or these masculines. So let's throw off divine feminine. So she don't want to wait. So she don't want to feel like her situation is real. So she questions her person. All of this, y'all need to know, some of y'all divine feminines, you have a responsibility when it comes to being a feminine. When it comes to your person, you have a responsibility. And so it's not, no, you can't have nobody else, but you have a responsibility to certain things. Your divine masculine says you made him want to become a better person. You see now? Do you understand why the tactics are the way they are? Divine feminine and divine masculine were never meant to harmonize. Now, harmonize can mean in the physical, spiritual, whatever. Everyone is not physically with someone. Ain't nobody here with me. But I can have a conversation with my masculine like this. Understand? I'm just saying. I can do it. Okay? What I'm saying is this, though. Harmony has to occur. And this is why the conflict. This is why the confusion. Right? And the conflict and the confusion is meant to confuse masculine, confuse feminine. From what? Healing. Because divine feminine, you were supposed to be so stuck on this masculine that you wouldn't move forward without him. Divine masculine, you were supposed to think that if you didn't have this feminine, you wouldn't get this, and that. This is how it was set up. This is how it was set up for these people who knew what the journey was about but chose to abuse it. And it's wrong. All right, so divine, let's see. So I'm here to clear the air. One more from divine masculine, because whoa. You saw that shit went flying? He's talking. Someone you guys are not talking right now, you and your divine masculine, you need to know that the community, the weight, what did I hear? The airwaves? Something about the way. How do you say it? The lines of communication. Okay. The lines of communication are clearing. So some of you guys aren't physically talking. You need to tap in and learn how to talk to your person. Okay. And like I said, these masculines are wide awake now. I'm wide awake now. Okay, ain't no sleep. Okay. So divine feminine, what do you need to know when it comes to this energy? When it comes to your person? Divine feminines are saying that they've changed. Divine feminines are starting to see the journey differently now, is what I'm hearing. They're starting to understand it more and be more grateful for it, is what I heard. Express more gratitude on it. All right, divine feminines are saying to their masculines that your smile lights up my world. Okay. Divine feminine is also saying to the masculines that she knows that he was going through a dark night of the soul. And that's why I said these feminines have responsibilities here. They're called to be the light in situations for a reason, for a purpose. Because as you would say, so do others. That's why you're called to be so passionate about your purpose and ascending and healing. And as you heal yourself, you automatically have to heal the other side of you, right? It's just part of the package deal. Okay. We don't give up on ourselves. Like I say, every time I get to these spaces with this magic, I be thinking about my person. I'm like, damn, it hurts me to, thank you. It hurts me to literally think about not having my twin in my life because the connection is that deep. It's that real. It's that true. And even before now, when I was 15, 16 years old, there was probably spell work being done. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about the twin journey till about 4 years ago. But when I was a child, I knew that I was going to love this man for the rest of my life when I first met him. So my connection was already strong with this person. And as time went on, it just grew stronger. But then all of the magic that was done, it brought a lot of pain in my life because there was a point where I was just so in love. And then there was a point where I just didn't understand what was going on. And the hardest thing to understand and experience is how you can be so in love with someone and your heart can literally beat for a person. But you don't understand why there's a blockage. You don't understand. You don't know how to get through. And then the even bigger part is realizing and understanding that blockage to get through wasn't even a blockage that you put up. It was a blockage that others put up and created. And that hurts because all you ever wanted was trueness and real. And all you ever really felt was true love for a person. And divine feminines start to feel like everything that they have worked for is being snatched away from them and taken from them. And, you know, when it comes to your twin, this is how the magic and all of these things start to happen. It's like you guys getting your emotions. And I just need you to know that it's now that is done, because both parties or both energies are waking up to the tactics of why the twin journey has been so difficult. And now it's like the twin journey is getting a new face, it's getting a new name. And I feel like the twins that are coming up now, the twins that are ascending, are going to be twins that have different capabilities than the twins that, you know, were coming up a couple of years ago. Right? I just keep feeling it's going to be more high-level twin flame unions that are coming in, because times have changed, right? And the twins are here for more than just to be in love. The twins are here for the purpose of uplifting the collective, the vibration. And this is what people don't understand. If you're not a true twin, if you don't understand energy, if you have not been given the mission, the foresight, the clarity, the vision to see, okay, you come into this situation, you're meant to do this, you're meant to do all those readings where they say you're supposed to come into union with your person and you guys are supposed to build together and da-da-da-da. Well, yeah, you can't build generational wealth if you don't build with someone. That's, you know, but at the same time, it's like, it's hard to build with someone when people are working on your relationship. It's hard to make money when people are working on your finances. So everything is a battle. And it's meant for you guys to be in a space of confusion. Like, damn, everything I'm doing, it ain't working. But it's not you, right? It's these readers. It's these individuals who come on here and give these messages and don't tell you the truth behind what's really going on and why they're really here. And these twins, I'm telling you, you guys who coming into union, you're going to start to see a lot of number synchronicities. You're going to start to see your person's birthday everywhere. You're going to start to see your person's favorite color. You're going to start to like see your person's or crave your person's favorite food. You're going to start to want to do like different things that you and your person, or you know that your person likes. You might start like picking up on their lingo, words that they would say. Then you're going to realize that, oh shit, like I'm thinking about this person. I'm hearing this person because I'm communicating. This is how the lines of communication open, by you guys having time to self and reflecting and healing and doing the soul searching. And when you go within in these moments of separation, you're able to see your true self, your true identity, your soul and your spirit, and your soul and your spirit gravitates toward its whole self. Your soul, our souls and spirit always want peace, always want harmony, always want balance. It's our physical vessels and our egos and our minds that bring in that disharmony, right? So when we do our soul searching, and we go in for solitude and getting the downloads and the keys and the gems and the jewels that spirit wants us to have for our own life, we will always be shown a glimpse of our person. And we cannot not be shown a glimpse of our person, because the person is the other half of us. You understand? So for me, it's like it'd be hurting me so hard, right? Because I love so deeply, but it hurts me even more to think about not loving this person, because that would be a conscious thought. And the way I love my person, I don't think about it. It's second nature. It's just right. I don't care if it's wrong. It's the Most High told me something, and that's what I'm doing. I made a promise to myself when I got on the twin journey, that when I identified and spirit helped me confirm through things around me and through my person, that they were my person, that I would remain true, faithful, and loyal on the journey. That's what I did. But that's not everyone is me, you see? So when there's these readers that talk about the twin journey and all of this negative stuff, I mean, yeah, it's only negative because y'all keep talking about the journey and don't have the authority to do so. You're confusing people who want clarity. And this is why these readers who have these channels that be talking to twins and doing, you can't, it just doesn't make sense. You can't do that. You can't not be a twin. You can't not be in union. You can't be with a karmic and be talking about some divine stuff. You can't happen. Now, I'm a divine feminine. I have a divine masculine. I be going through some divine stuff, but I also be going through some evil, nasty stuff. But I go through that because of my divinity. There's a difference. Okay. So that's all I have for the twins, I think. I just got to clear this air. Like, I just don't know. You can't talk on things. Every reader has lived experience. If not, you just taking shots in the wind. Your intuition is matched with your experience. And that's how you get wisdom. And then you use your wisdom to move you forward. You need all of these components. You can't just think you see something. Oh, someone's getting arrested, and just spew that all over the world. A lot of people are getting arrested. Like, okay, not saying that, but I'm saying that. Like, you're making someone who's watching you feel like they're getting arrested. Their person's going to be arrested. They should be fearful of, doing this because people are watching them, or they should be fearful of doing this because of this and this and that. This Page of Swords energy in the collective, it's so annoying when we know that the Page of Swords are the people that don't want us to do what we're doing. So I'm so tired of hearing about it. The watching, the stalking. The Page of Swords for me is not no person watching me because I already know who's watching me. The Page of Swords for me is spirit watching me, or spirit watching y'all. However, I decide to use it. So I don't know. This is why I say I'm different, and I don't need the cards. All right. Yeah, I saw the pawn situation. A lot of these people that are doing this, y'all, they got some. I don't even want to say it. Oh gosh, it's not true. It's not real. So there's a lot that's coming to the surface. There's a divine masculine that's saying, I feel like a lot of divine masculines want they want to breathe it out. Like they just, divine masculines have been in this energy where it's like they have so much to say. Right? They say so much energetically. I hear y'all all day. My masculine, me and my masculine physically talk. We talk. So there's so much I know that masculines want to say. And there's so much that masculines are becoming aware and awakened to. Okay? And they're saying for any of you guys who are in separation right now, your masculine is saying he's sorry that he is not there with you right now. He wants you to know that you are in his head. He does think about you. I just heard, don't listen to these haters. I want to hold you and feel you so badly. That's what your masculine's saying. Some of you guys haven't spoke to your person in a while. Like I said, you may have ended off on bad terms because, like I said, preconceived or self-sabotaging thoughts and all these weird things that you guys were being sent and projected so that you and your person would stay in separation or would separate, or you would begin to doubt your journey or your person. I want to reach out to you, but I'm afraid you will reject me. This is for someone who, like I said, has said F it, right? Spirit is saying, and your person is saying, they want to talk to you. I'm getting goosebumps. Right now, they are in their feelings, okay? So, like I said, they're in their feelings about you. Not everyone is a twin at all. She had her brother Kenny killed. I don't know who that is. People want to, that's my family. Again, coming on here doing weird stuff. My brother is Be Strong. He was in the process of me going through all this. I had a lot of male relatives that was coming up, passing away. A lot of health things in my family were going on because a lot of negative energy in my family. You guys have seen the cards that I posted. I had family members doing rituals on me, moon magic. I have, family members who are ex-cops, family members who are state troopers. All these things are going on with me, all these injustices, and no one can help me, right? No one can, tell me anything, can point me in the right direction on some justice or some help, right? So I'm just out here going through it all by myself while these same people are watching me, right? And so, I had got a message like maybe 3 or 4 months before this had happened, and I never know who it's going to be. But I know my synchronicities and my signs, and one for me is a yellow butterfly. And when I see a yellow butterfly, I know that it's a sign for me of approaching passing, right? That's me. Now, Spirit doesn't tell me who that person is. Why would they? That's not my business. I can't change it. But Spirit tells me to open up my channels to alert me, so when the time comes and something happens, I am aware of where Spirit needs me to be. Because again, I am a spiritual being living a human experience. I am truly a vessel. I am truly here to help people transition. So there was a lot of rituals being done on me. There was a lot of people in my family that were trying to hide what they were doing in the background by way of throwing me magic, by way of, doing voodoo, false reports, trying to have my kids taken, doing false reports, slander, libel, gossip, saying that I was crazy, saying that none of the stuff that was going on was going on. And this whole time I've been fighting with these people who are behind the scenes doing all these things. And so I just began exposing these things. Yeah, I know. That's what they say. So yeah, that's what happened. So I already said how I believe it happened. And whoever is on here is just, yeah, very, very much so upset. Um, and that's that, you know. If you're the fake bro, wow, the fake bro files, fake bro files, fake bro. Yeah, somebody that my brother called bro. It was a fake bro, is what he just said. So yeah, I would stop whoever you are, because my brother will come through. He's a Sag too, you know, Earth Angel, that temperance energy. But yeah, so that's what happened with my bro. I don't know what happened with my bro, but I do know that he is no longer with us. I do know that he is a spirit guide of mine, and he does give me clarity on the family members that are doing the magic on me, why they're doing the magic on me, what they're trying to withhold from me. You know, different court proceedings that are going on in regards to me, different wills, inheritances that these people are trying to take from him as well. So there's a lot of different things. Since people want to come on here about my business, I'm just a medium. I don't have the power to do any of these things that people say. So yeah, so I don't know how I could do that in the presence of my own home when I hadn't seen my brother in a long time. So that's that. But yeah, so that's clearly someone who is in their feelings. I think I already said, like I said, you guys can go look on my Facebook. My intuition is correct about that. So if you guys want to know what this person right here is talking about, it's all in my it's all on my Facebook. I posted it. So, and I've been talking about it since it happened a year ago as well. Let me see, what else? Yeah, it's just crazy because, like I said, these people that have these positions of authority and no one knows anything, and it's bothering me because I have to be this, you know, person who is trying to figure out what the hell happened to my brother that just passed away recently, that I know was not trying to take his own life, and that seems to be the outcome, right? So that's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of, and I will find out what happened. And I will know, and when I know, the collective will be made aware, because that's my mission and my purpose as a medium, right? If I can't do it for myself, how can I do it for y'all? Do you see what I'm saying? How people get into my energy and try to do weird stuff? If I'm called to be a medium, a divine channel to bring balance to the 3D, meaning I am here to bring balance to people that are living and people who are not living by connecting the two. So my brother passed away. And the Most High said, all right, Kayla, we need to use you to do this. All right. So now you and your brother, you work as a team, Trinity, right? So now your brother is this artist, right? He was a drawer. He was creative. He was talented, da, 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 da. Now your brother is coming to you. I'm sending him to you as your spirit guide. Work with him. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? So what people wanted to use for harm, to hurt me, to stop me, to paint a picture of me doing something that I would never do, right? God used to lift me up and show people how mediumship actually works. Because see, I could call on my brother right now and give a clear, honest message, which I don't want to do, because that's not my place right now. But he already said, fake bro. So there's a fake bro. There's someone that called my brother bro, or that led my brother to believe they was bros. So I'm not a bro. So I don't know. I'm just saying. Fake bro. My ancestors, like I said, are helping me remember. So the more people try to spew this negativity and think that it's going to hurt me when it comes to my family, my loved ones, the ones that are helping me break the curses that y'all are throwing at me, my ancestors are going to help me remember exactly what I need to remember and see. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Because I am a true alchemist. And what people use to harm me, I will use to heal others. I'm just saying. What do I need to know right now? Continue to be passionate about your desires. I've heard the worst. I've had the worst thrown at me. I've heard the worst. I've heard the worst of it. But I don't resonate with the energy of me ever doing that when it comes to that, because I didn't even know where he was. I wasn't even around. We weren't even on talking terms at the time. So, yeah. But I do know that when he got out of jail, right, because he went to jail, you know, typical case, right? Someone goes to jail. and they get out and no one sees them again, right? Next thing you know, they're gone. So that's what happened to him. All I do know is he went to jail. Next thing you know, he was released. Next thing you know, he was in the water. How did I do that? I wish I knew. I was home. So, like I said, we'll kill that conversation. What I would like to know is, where was he from the time he got out of jail to the time he was found? Y'all let me know that. From the time he was found, in between that 2-day span, where was he? No one can find this out. No one can see anything on any street cameras. There's nothing that can be done. There's no justice that can come in. I don't know. I'm just saying. So this is for the people who like to say that I had something to do with this. Protection in reverse. I'm just making a point because I knew this would come out at some point, and I have nothing to hide. I'm a medium. I talk to dead people. And that's just what it is. There's no fear in what I do. This is what I'm building and creating. So people won't fear it either. Connecting with loved ones to move them forward, to get truth that people will never give them, but that their soul and spirit needs to be free. All right. So I say I talk to souls and spirits because I'm a healer. I'm a healer, a true one. And I've already gone through initiation and my rites of passage. I've gone through the shadow, all my shadow energy. I'm a shadow healer. I'm a light worker. I'm both. And I'm extremely dedicated to what I do. And I do know much of these secrets. But don't nobody want to ask me nothing. Like I said, it got real quiet in here, didn't it? Didn't it? No one wants to ask me anything. People just want to project that they think that they know something, right? Crazy, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? That's some crazy stuff. Hold on, let me get my other deck. Is my laptop charged enough that I can take it out of here? Do y'all have any questions? Because it was just a little aggravating, there was an annoyance in here. Second. That's all I can say. So yeah, let me get my Crow Tarot. Oh, look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups, huh? Queen of Intuition. All right, wow. Justice. I said, where's the justice, right? So this is what we're getting to. This is what I want to know. What happened? Since everybody else want to know too. I don't even know who you are, but you seem to know my brother by his name. So, like I said, I want to know too. I'd like to know. And my ancestors, 3 of Cups, will bring me clarity. I will have something to celebrate when it comes to finding justice for this situation. Because just as there is him, there have been many other people who have just come up missing. And because I'm a high priestess, because I'm psychic, people want to project onto me that I had something to do with it, or I should have known it, or I saw it. Why would God allow me to see something that harsh? Let's make sense of it. I'm finally coming to terms with the fact that there are some things I don't need to know and or see. But what I do need to know and see, I'm a Libra rising. I am justice. I will see it. And when I see it, you saw the Queen of Swords, right? I will speak it. Okay. I don't play with my family, so. Like I said, I'm a true magician. I'm the true alchemist. 22-4. Master magician. Master healer. Okay. Positive energy. Six of Swords. Who was called, chosen to help y'all. Six of Swords. Move to calmer times. Peace of mind. So I have to give these messages. I have to allow the collective mind to have peace. Because just like this person right here want to come in here and try to slander me. And, oh, this is actually libel, right? Because it's written. Oh, yeah. I should take a picture of this. This is libel, right? Because it's written. Thank you. Okay. You see how I learn something every day? This is how people will try to defame people's character, right? Come in with a no-name type of thing, blank thing, right? And spew this weird-ass stuff. Okay. So, I'm trying to tell you, this is, you see how I just speak into my narrative. I just said, I say things and then people do it. I am the magician. So, I'm going to harness this energy and I'm going to transmute it. But before I transmute it, hold on. Before I transmute it, I'm going to get a nice picture of this. Okay, I think I got it. I had to do that. So you got to do stuff like this. When you're in the public eye, you got to do stuff like this because people be weird. All right, so like I said, Swords in reverse. I will not be bound to that situation. Whatever people are trying to throw at me, Eight of Swords is in reverse. I freed myself from that. Ten of Swords in reverse. Same cards, different decks, okay? Sacrifice energy. Positive energy. What else do I need to know? Four of Wands, different deck. I'm stable. Not as stable as I would like to be, but y'all see what's going on with me. Y'all see it right here. Thank you very much. Yes, he comes out as the strength card in my deck. He was a Sagittarius, and he definitely is my soulmate. One of my soulmates and spirit guides, Two of Cups. So yeah, he's telling me, keep giving those messages, listen to yourself, and I'm gonna help you. Sagittarius, didn't I say that? Temperance card, this is him, pouring into me, giving me the divine messages that I need to help me heal, to help y'all heal, right? And to help this Wheel of Fortune go in all of our, fucking thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Go in our favor. Not just mine, but everyone who resonates with what I speak on. This foundation is for us all. And God is the one that's behind whatever it is what is going on. You see that key? Trying to tell y'all, God is behind all this, on top of all this. Because truth, it's time for it to be illuminated, the sun, about what this 10 of Pentacles, spiritual inheritance, all of this was all about. Your ancestors, your lineage, your bloodline. A lot of, it's not even me. Y'all go through these battles because you're called to break generational curses. You go through generational curse breaking because you are the one in your family. If you're not breaking curses in your family, you are not getting 10 of Pentacles. Simple and plain. Chosen beings, if you resonate with these cards, it's because you have ties to the root of them. There is a root of truth within you that only you will understand when you look at these cards. It's because y'all are the magicians of your life. And the more you awaken to who you are, the more you will awaken to the world around you. And the more you will see how we have all come into this world under lots of manipulation, thinking the powers that be have more power over us. But we are the magicians of our reality. That's what spiritual beings believe. Because we are otherworldly. We're not from here. So why would we let this world limit us? Positive energy. People are just going to have to get over it. Oh, I'm about to get chills. I said my brother comes out as the strength card. So whoever that was, this him right here. Look at him. This him. The person that said I had something to do with it. Oh, it's probably my sister who just said that. See how I just chant? Thank you, Spirit. I just said Most High is coming through, illuminate, and you hear my phone going off, right? I'm getting goosebumps. I just said it's probably my sister, my brother coming through screaming, right? Who's going to be here for an infinity amount of time to give me the messages that I need to help me move forward, because he's my spirit guide and I'm called to be a spirit guide to y'all. The cards just say what I say. So I'm not worried about people who want to say stuff like that. No, that's cool. Thank you so much. And I took a picture of it too, because that falls under some legal stuff called libel once it's written. So whoever that was got an even bigger problem, okay? Because I'm trying to tell you, my ancestors ain't playing. So I'm not going to say no threats. I'm not doing that. That's not who I am. I'm loving. I'm compassionate. I'm giving y'all healing in this message. That's what this card is. This is also a new beginning. Oh, thank you, Most High. This is the Most High coming through, your spirit guide, your ancestors, allowing you to know who has been working behind the scenes, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, to stop your gifts, your blessings, your happiness, your love, whatever it is in your life, your gift, your spiritual gifts. A lot of this talks about spiritual gifts right now, because you guys are, chosen to do certain things, right? And you have to tap into your spirituality. You have to tap into your abilities, talents, and gifts. We were use them in challenging times. We're told to use them to move us forward. So you guys got to know there have been people that know that about you and they want to work against you. But these people who are doing this in this dark energy, hermit energy, behind the scenes, thinking, like I said, cloak, that they won't be seen. Look at the lamp. It's being held right on them. Spirit's exposing the people right in front of you. They're like, okay, it's this one. Why do I get to know? You see the star, right? Because that's who you are. So a lot of you guys need to know when it comes to these sacrifices. I heard needless sacrifices, people trying to sacrifice you for your gifts, right? I heard secret societies, whatever the case. Y'all don't need to worry about that. Heavy, heavy transformation energy here. All it's going to do is turn you more into who you were destined and divine to be. Because what we are doing right now is everything that happens is being aligned with us in a divine way. So even if it's something bad, like what just happened right here, right? Spirit's going to come in and flip that around and show someone that's watching me in here how spirit works, because I'm chosen. So there are people that will come in and try to say certain things, but spirit will just expose them by showing them who I am. And that always, like I said, I am the tower. Most High brings in the tower. Then we have the what? How does it go? How does it go, y'all? The devil, the tower, the temperance, star, the moon, all this. This is like a progression, right? 14, your angels come in, temperance angels. Okay, guys, we're guiding you. Be careful, right? 15, is 15 the tower? No, 15 is, you get the 14, which is temperance, right? Okay. But temperance is actually broken down to 5, which is the Hierophant. And when you look at the Hierophant card, the Hierophant has 2 students, right? So think about it like this, right? You're going from the Temperance to the Hierophant. So that's 2 entities. So you have your angels and the Most High, right? That's what I'm seeing, that are over whatever you're going through, whatever given situation, right? You have to know that first, okay? To have enlightenment, you must know that what you're going through is destined for you to go through, but that you're not going through it alone. What you're going through is meant to happen, as bad as it is, as hard as it is to understand. It's meant to happen. It's meant to, because it's destined to. No one can change your destiny. Only you can, okay? So 14, temperance. 15, the devil. So your angels come in, 14, to alert you of some negative toxic shit. 15, devil. Okay, you didn't pay attention. 16, tower. Okay. 17, now we got to come in and heal you. Star card. Understand? 18, okay, what are we healing you from? The moon, illusions. Okay, now that you've healed through the illusions. 19, sun card. You see the progression in tarot? There's a reason. But only those who are meant to see it will understand. And this is why I'm giving you the tools that you need to see what you need to see. So you guys will let your guards down. 9 of Wands in reverse. No more being guarded. No more being guarded. Know what you know. But there's no need to be guarded. The mental manipulation. 5 of Swords in reverse. It's going back. All those people who set intentions, who wrote out spells. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Anybody who wrote something down and wished it for you, I don't know if you hear confirmation in the background. 7 of Cups in reverse, Devil in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. What is this doing? That devil energy is getting sent right back. 2 of Pentacles. Some of these people had way more than enough. We saw the 10 of Pentacles. Some of these people had way more than enough. And they're about to be at the 2 of Pentacles, juggling. Because they used their riches to cause destruction. Damn. I'm just saying. 8 of Pentacles. Chosen beings, continue to focus on that which you desire. 8 of Pentacles talks about being laser focused on your desires, your wants, your needs. Right now, you guys are focused on finances. Keep doing it. The more energy you put into your finances, the better they will become. I'm seeing energy working smarter, not harder. This is saying you can do more in less time. This is your spirit guide saying, okay, we're going to start to give you downloads of what area in your finances you need to tackle. We're going to start to give you downloads of what ritual you can do to clear this. We're going to start to show you what you can do to help improve your finances. We're going to start to lead you to places that are going to open doors for you. 8 of Pentacles talks about self-mastery. And this is where you guys are coming because of your growth, okay? Self-mastery. Whatever you guys are doing, you're mastering yourself. If you guys have a craft, you're mastering that, okay? All I see is self-mastery. Despite what these karmic individuals wanted for you, you will have positive times. You will heal. You will see the sun. You will have light in your situation. Illumination will come to your situation. Like I said before, I'm hearing sirens. Archangel Michael is coming through at this time. So any of you guys, Archangel Michael is also over the law in all things legal, okay? So if some of you guys have like legal situations going on and you've been seeing lots of the color blue, all right? That's Archangel Michael letting you know that he's coming through and clearing blockages. And he does do this. He does this for y'all. He does this for y'all. This is what your angels do for you, spiritual beings. They come in when you need them in this dark night of the soul, and they free you so that you can continue to be passionate and go towards your desires. There are people that want you to, what is this message saying? Spirit guides, 3 of Swords. Yeah, spirit messages coming in to deceive. So there's a lot of, like I said before, these false prophets. I can't even make this shit up. I'm seeing a Scorpio, but 7 of Swords energy right here is coming in actively. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That's 10 of Swords. Didn't we just release the 10 of Swords? So this is what I said, this in and out, in and out, in and out energy for the collective of people coming in doing weird stuff to leave y'all confused and heartbroken about your situations. But the real messengers come through like this. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a message from spirit. It's a message from spirit because it relates to the emotions. So a message from spirit is going to resonate with you on a soul level. The same way a message from someone who says they're coming in from spirit will make you feel anxious, paranoid. It's all energy work. You understand? So you gotta understand what's behind this Knight of Cups. Is this Knight of Cups coming in to bring you 3 of Swords? Or is this Knight of Cups the spiritual person coming in to bring you blockages? Well, I just said blockages. That's what they're coming in to bring you, whoever this reader is. I'm seeing a water sign energy. I said Scorpio, so there may be a Scorpio reader. But when it comes to these Knight of Cups, you must understand the Knight of Cups is not a person coming in. The Knight of Cups is a spirit guide coming to you, giving you a message, right? That's going to touch on your emotions, intuition, as with this cup. That's what this card talks about. Okay? Readers will use the Knight of Cups to indicate a person coming towards you to give a love offer. And then you got people waiting for love offers. That's another thing that they keep doing with these readers. Love offers coming. People coming from the past just to keep you stuck in a space of waiting for something. Why would you want something from the past that you moved on from? Why would you want to go back to something that you healed from? Like, this is what I don't understand. These readers don't make sense. All of the stuff that you guys have gone through, all of the attacks, all of the warfare, all of the battles that you guys have gone through just to heal yourselves. Why the hell would you want to turn around and go back to the same people that did it to you that you know haven't healed? That's why I know these readers are weird. Okay. I just dropped the card and I don't see where it went. Okay. Let's see. Last card and we're going to get out of here. I'm just making it make sense for y'all. Because like I said, I want y'all to go to bed with clarity and, being illuminated and understanding if you're feeling like you're in a dark space right now, collective, any of y'all, it's because there is heavy manipulation on the chosen collective who is trying to wake up. And like I said, I went through it a couple of weeks back where I was going through it and I overcame it. I always do. But the more you ascend, the higher and harder the battles get, right? Because the higher you ascend, the higher the energies and the lower, I should say, the frequencies are, right? But my ancestors will always come through when it's necessary, when I need to give a message to help the twins to move forward. That's why I'm here. I'm here to clear up the blockages because ancestors are coming through, right? I said 10-10. Okay. Some of y'all been seeing lots of twos as well. That's talking about listening to your intuition at all times right now. Spiritual discernment, balancing yourselves out, making sure you are spiritually healthy and whole. That's what your ancestors want you to say, want you to know. And I also said they're going to be coming through and giving you lots of downloads. They coming through. Okay? And they're coming through to the twins. So twins, yes, your ancestors don't play about you. You got a mission here. You're protected. And if you don't feel like you have a mission here, your twin got a mission here. We all got missions here if we're chosen, right? But you know what I'm saying. Y'all got missions here. Y'all got responsibilities, as the card says, twins. And it's my job and responsibility to give you the accurate messages that you need living in this time period, being who you are, so that you can positively move forward down the right path at all times and constantly have these blockages removed. It is chariot season. It is Cancer season. So all blockages naturally are being removed so that the collective can move forward. 8 of Swords in reverse. I had to come on and do this. I had to stay on and stay this long because, like I said, as you can see, there's magic going on right now. And the only way to combat it is to speak on it, right? Is to eliminate it. When you speak on it, when you voice it, it no longer has power over whoever it was meant to have power over. So whoever receives this message, you need to know that you are being protected right now from your ancestors and your spirit guides because you are chosen. And that's how chosen beings work. That's how the loyalty works. If I feel something, I'm going to come on here and tell y'all. If y'all resonate with a reader and all of a sudden you don't, stop watching them. I don't care how long. We all are to ascend. It would not make sense for a reader. It's like high school. It's freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, and then we're done, right? It's the same thing with this. We're going to school. This whole rites of passage, initiation, taking leaps of faith. This is school until we're ready, until Spirit says, okay, you're done with your initiation, right? It's all school. We all have to learn as we go, learn as we grow, like grow through what we go through. We all do. It's all teacher-student experiences, learning from everyone around us, learning from the world, learning from nature, learning. We're always constantly in school, okay? We're always learning how to make our situation better. So your ancestors say, don't worry, y'all. Whatever's going on for y'all right now, know that there's deep level healing out here. And y'all can listen to your intuition. Like I said, your intuition may not match with someone else's just because their thing says, Claire eyes can see, like, or their name is, whatever. I'm not even going to say her name. I'm so tired of saying her name. But it be the readers that have the most, like, the loudest names that really Spirit is trying to alert y'all to. What's known doesn't have to be explained, is what I hear. You got angels back here. Temperance card also talks about the twin flame angel. I'm going to say that clearly as well. So y'all got angels. Y'all got angels, little angels, that are letting you know that you're stars and you're chosen. And whatever you're going through, you're meant to go through it. They're meant to help you heal. And as you heal, you tap more into your intuition. And you learn that the only thing you was actually really healing from was truly the projections of others on your life. And that's going to come as an ultimate shock and a surprise to you. When you realize the spaces that you've been placed in, you've only been placed there for you to realize this. then that makes you a little bit more grateful, doesn't it? Doesn't that make you a little bit more grateful to realize everything you went through, you grew through? You didn't know nothing for sure, but your intuition told you to listen to your ancestors and that they would guide you in the right direction and that you were chosen. And as long as you believed in this fact right here, you need to know that this will always be true too. Okay? What else? 6 of Wands. Many are called. Every time I see this card, I'm just going to say it. Many are called. You see them. Many are called. Few are chosen. Many are waiting to be picked. You already are. People are waiting for people to pick them. Most High is waiting for y'all to choose him so that he can show you who truly is picking you and who truly is throwing you illusions. You understand? Continue to work on mastering self. 8 of Pentacles. Continue to work on your shadow. Continue to heal that dark night of the soul. Continue to purge, cleanse, clear all that negativity. There's been a lot. I've gone through a lot. So shit, I know y'all gone through a lot because I'm picking up on collective energy. I'm picking on other enlightened, awakening, chosen beings who have gone through spiritual battles and spiritual warfare that maybe you couldn't put a name, a face on, an identity on. But I'm here to tell you that you were not crazy. There were people working behind the scenes to stop what you had going. And the more you listen to yourself and the more you work on self, the more you will be able to self-actualize. And when you self-actualize, you will be able to have more compassion. And this is how you know that you're divine. Because the people that have hurt you, you truly wish them well. You truly want them to heal. And you truly hope that they can see a better way in life. That's how divine people think. Divine people don't wish bad on anyone. All of these things you guys just saw that I showed you that people were doing to me. And I still want people to work on themselves. I still want people to come out of their dark night of the soul. Hell, some of these people that is family to me, I wish I could help them come out of the dark night of the soul, but they choose to stay there. I'm going to continue to choose my path because it's bigger than me. And I try when I make promises to keep them. Ten of Wands in the collective, burdens are being released. Yes, thank you. Blockages are being removed. Like I said, some of y'all may have been feeling blocked. I just heard creative blocks, divine feminines. You've been feeling like you had all these creative ideas and juices flowing and all these things coming to you, and all of a sudden you couldn't think of nothing. Those burdens are being dropped, okay? There is messages that are going to be coming through to you. Like I said, remember the other day with the birds? You guys tap in, get out and ground yourself. Make it clear. Spirit, is something coming toward me today? Show me. How are you going to show me? Okay, ask it clearer again. Spirit, is this going to happen for me? If so, make it clear. Show me 2 birds. You see 2 birds? There's your message. Make it clear. This is what your ancestors are saying. You have not because you ask not. Make it clear. They will show you what you need to see in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You're out walking somewhere. You're channeling or just whatever. Ancestors, show me a sign. If you're with me right now, show me a blue car. A blue car gonna go by you. But you gotta open up and believe. They're around you everywhere. And they want you to take in this balance. They want to exchange with you. They want you to believe that they truly are an entity in your life that wants to help you, uplift you, and bring you balanced energy. 6 of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving equally. Your angels and your ancestors and the Most High are calling y'all to realize and understand the point of your journey. That's what it is. Right now, the Most High is saying is he is the higher authority here. He is the one that is bringing these changes. And he is the one that is pouring into you divine beings at this time. He is also the one that is protecting you, standing over and watching you. You and everything that you hold near and dear. God don't play about y'all. I keep hearing needless sacrifices. But that's done. I said who I am, right? Grand Fire Trine? I'm just saying. That's a trine, right? Is that not a trine? Triangle? So I'm done. And that's what I got. So for that reader who's in my energy, there you go. I guess I'm talking because you talk, but my speeches uplift. My speeches help people come out of strongholds. My speeches help people see what is being projected so they can release it. My speeches help people understand magic is more than just sitting behind a candle, but it's energy, it's manipulation, right? It's word witchery, it's slander, it's libel, it's gossip. And the upright divine beings, keep using your magical energy and essence. Call back all of your energy. Call back all your manifestations. Call back all your divinity. And cut the cords of attachment, is what I just heard. You see the sword. You got the cup. The magician has everything they need at their disposal to do whatever it is they need to do. You got the fire, right, which is that passion, your creativity. You got the cup, which is your emotions, right? You have the sword, which is your clear thought. And you have a pentacle, which is you being grounded to the 3D reality. You have everything you need to create the reality that you want, chosen beings. Everything. What's behind this magician? What y'all are here to create is generational wealth. So anyone who is trying to stop you, the Most High is dealing with accordingly. It is not for you to worry about. And that's why I said the battle has already been won. Your inheritance, 10 of Pentacles, the one they're trying to take you out for, right? It's already here. You're already in it. It's already in you. This is the thing. It's in you. It's not outside of you. Your 10 of Pentacles is your bloodline, your ancestry, your heritage, your gifts, who you are, what you stand for, who comes after you, who comes before you. You can't take that from someone. That's the biggest manipulation that the spiritual community needs to know about this 10 of Pentacles. We're manifesting that which we are. So what we see within our visions, we're called to transmute the negative, nasty shit that we don't like to see. We're called to get rid of that. So we're called to deal with the heaviest of the heavy. Because we gotta get rid of it. You understand? And by us getting rid of it, transmuting it, like I said, it always comes back. So here's the sun. Positive times, healing. I saw 919. Continue to trust your intuition. Like I said, listen to the readers that resonate with you. Okay? Listen to the readers that resonate with you. And you will start to notice that these readers, okay? Because probably as I'm planting the seed in the collective, you're going to start to see these things. You're going to see these things in their messages, the way they read. They're going to be confused. I'm channeling all of this. My words are fluent. You're going to start to see these readers can't speak. They're tongue-tied. You're gonna hear them say in their videos, they're confused. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of magic. A lot of things are being hidden, unrevealed, not to be known or seen. You're going to start to see this because I set up the intention in my energy that I am here to do something. I am here to enlighten a collective that needs it. And those who have eyes will see, and those who have ears will hear, and those that do not will not. You will be left in a space of confusion. I do have a fiery wall of protection around my energy, which says that if you try to interfere in any of the things that I am doing, I will see you. And you will feel me. It's my ancestors say. Fire is hot. It's what a fiery wall of protection is for. To protect my energy. Okay. Because I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that I'm called to hold and share and give. I'm called to be this person in every space. So when people send me hate, people send me death, people send me evil, people send me nastiness, people send me the worst things you can think of, I'm still meant to be this person. Still meant to come out with love. So yeah, I get a little ugly sometimes, but it's because people be playing with me, people be testing me, people be thinking I don't be knowing because I'm a nice person. But I know, I be knowing. Okay? So that's what I got. I'm out of here, y'all. This is the message that the world needed from me, I guess. The world. Y'all need to know what's truly going on in the world. I heard this earlier too, like Most High was saying, like, it's time. Like, my communication with the Most High is so different. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. Like, I just be sitting here talking all day long, you know, and he's like, it's time. It's time for people to know who you really are. It's time for people to really see what the hell you go through. This is how I talk to God. I talk to God just like I'm talking to y'all. Same way. That's how we commune. I don't gotta do nothing special, get no candles to speak to no ancestors, loved one. I talk to my spirit team the way I talk to you. I talk to the Most High like I would talk to a father. If I had a 3D earthly father that I was cool with, that's how I would talk to him. That's how I talk to God. He knows when I'm upset. He knows what I need to do. He knows why I'm upset. He knows who's pissing me off. He knows why they're pissing me off. Don't nobody know me like that. That's not my person, you know? But that's another reason why God placed him in my life. There's something called a Trinity. A Trinity is a Trinity for a reason. And that's the truth. And it's time for these people that have these connections to understand that these are real things in this world. They're becoming more real by the day. People are waking up. But Most High did that on purpose so that you'd be able to see who was holding on to you and who was holding you back. Because he knew that there were people trying to slow down your progress. And he wanted to see if you could see before you received everything that you prayed for, 9 of Cups. Because everybody can't go with you. So you got to be tested in many areas. How bad do you want your wish fulfillment? How bad do you want that what you pray for? Because when it comes to you, are you going to be open to receive it? If you're not open to receive it, you're going to miss it. It's not that you're not going to get it. You just won't receive it because you're not open to it. So the Most High said, I had to put you through this long journey where you had to see things clearly. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race, right? You had to see everything. You had to hold on to the knowledge, the wisdom, the gems. You had to move forward, but you had to go slow but steady because every step was guided. So now Most High says, okay, you know all that. Now it's time for the chosen beings in the collective to know the truth. And the truth is you will have your wish fulfillment, this 9 of Cups. All those rituals of people doing things to stop your 9 of Cups, the Most High says that's what's bringing it in. The power of transmutation, the power of true alchemy with the highest force there is what brings in true Ace of Pentacles to the collective, true miracles, true blessings. This is what's coming in collective. New beginnings for anybody who chooses to heal, take a new path, have an in mind, get in tune with themselves, their higher selves, and realize that love is the highest vibration of all. And the more we spread, the more we get. The more energy we give, the more we receive. Not just any energy, because some people do things just to do it, just to say they did it. But the more energy we give that is pure, that is positive, that is good, that is wholesome, that's how the universe is going to keep giving us the blessings. So you guys are going to keep getting these new opportunities, these new beginnings, these new jobs, this new foundation. Some of you guys, I'm seeing a vehicle, okay, a home. You guys are going to keep getting these because you're putting out into the universe that which you desire and you're working toward it. Even if it is, like I said, people working on you and you know that you're a magician, even if that's what it is, get creative. Use your talents in challenging times. Tap in. There's a reason people are throwing magic at you and doing all this stuff. You're just going to sit around your whole life and just be like, oh, I couldn't do anything because people were trying to block me. No, this was destined. So if they were destined to block you, how are you destined to get what they're trying to block? We got to change the way we see things. You understand? Okay. To show these people that what they're doing isn't working. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That was God who said that. All right, last card and I'm out. King of Swords is coming through. Somebody's divine masculine is watching you. He sees you. All right, maybe this is energetically, but he's watching you. He loves you. Okay. What else? Before I go. Whoa, you saw that flyer? He loves you. He loves you. Pour into yourselves. Divine Feminines, pour into you right now until you find someone, until you resonate with someone, until you know someone wants to pour into you. Divine Feminine, this Ace of Cups is talking about self-love. Spirit will guide someone to you that is meant for you, that is here to heal you as you heal them. Okay? Put the focus on to your stability, what you can bring forward, and put all of your trust and your hope into the divine, and that what that promises, that covenant that they told you was for and about will come to pass. You see how there's that bird coming in. You focused on something else. You focused on yourself. But Spirit's sending in someone that's going to help you focus on you. And in turn, you can help them. You understand? That's the true connection. That's truly what it means to be a spiritually healed person. Understanding energy and emotions. And that if you trust in something, you believe in it. And if you believe in it, then why would it not come? It's coming. It's in the distance, but it's coming. I see it coming. Don't worry about who's not coming, okay? Focus on what you want to come. And that's how you remove the blockages. 7 of Wands in reverse, okay? Moon in reverse, Magician. All that negative ass energy, we just cleared it out tonight. So before y'all go to bed, all right, I want you to say something, okay? Because there's a lot of heavy energy in here. I'm surprised I've been on here this long. 2 hours? What the fuck, okay? Listen to your intuition right now when it comes to transmuting. You'll know what you need to transmute because you'll feel it energetically. Some of you guys are getting to understand what it means when you feel a negative energy. For me, it feels hot, right? When I first learned what negative, like what projection was, this is how I knew like people were sending me negative energy before I even knew what they were sending me, because I'd just be here and all of a sudden I feel something, a sensation, and I'm like, damn, this shit don't feel right. And then I would instantly in my brain, like I trained myself. No one taught me this. I trained myself. When I would feel that, I would say, okay, literally walking around the house saying this, transmuting all negative energy into positive energy I can use for my highest good. Transmuting all negative energy into positive energy I can use for my highest good. I would literally, every time I felt that, say that. I'm not sitting here saying, okay, I'm sending back all this. No, I'm just getting it away from me every single time from the beginning. That is no lie. I have never done that other shit. So when people say that I'm dark and this and this and that, I'm not dark. I'm just transmuting y'all darkness. I'm going through y'all's shadows because y'all want to project on me how dark I am, but y'all are sending me the darkness. Make it make sense. So yeah, sometimes my energy be off, but there's a lot going on in it as well. Okay. Is that all I got? That's all I got. That's the truth. That's it. That's my truth. And I'm done talking about it. So that's that. Now the world knows my truth. I guess. That's what the Most High wanted me to do. I don't know. Because like I said, there's a lot of people that are doing these false things out here. A lot of people using people's energy, using people's names, using people's birth chart to really do some stuff. And these people are going to these practitioners, Tower, 6 of Swords. These people are going to these practitioners and looking crazy. Because these practitioners know who y'all are. You can't do a spiritual freaking ritual on someone who is here to spiritually help you. That's the first thing. There are people who are here, right, to be of service to those who are in darkness, to help illuminate them to their light, to save their life sometimes. Readers can pick that up. Well, a good one can. I can. I can pick up someone who has a purpose just by interacting with them. And I can also pick up if someone's trying to interfere in that purpose, because that's what I'm called to do. See? So when it comes to me, there's really no way of getting around it. There's no way of getting around it. I understand what needs to be understood. And I am a Leo sun who was called to bring illumination to the collective of people who was going through challenging times and changes. But the people that are going through these things that resonate with me were told that you would be drawn to me because I resonate with where you are. And if I resonate with where you are, then that means that I cannot be better than you. I am just different than you, and in a space to be able to help you learn one to the next. But I have to be relatable, right? I must be liked to be listened to. But I will not beg people to understand that my words are true. There's a difference. I say what needs to be said as a channel, as a vessel for the divine. Now, how you receive it is on you. If you receive it, is on you. But I was called to be and do exactly what I am doing, and to help others of you come into these unions that you were called to be in. I was called to activate you. I was called to enlighten you. I was called to give you the keys. I was called to help heal you. I was called to show you what generational curses look like and how to break them. I was called to help you heal your root. I was called to help show you what that meant by going through our chakras, by tapping into our spirit guides, by trusting ourselves. No one told me how to connect with spirit. No one taught me how to connect with spirit. No one taught me how to trust spirit. That was something I had to go through. I had to open myself up and be childlike in a world that wanted me to be blocked off from a gift that I actually had to give them, right? But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is I had to believe when no one else understood. When everyone else was confused about what the fuck I was doing, I had to believe in something higher than myself that I could not see to get me through what I could actually see. People were planning and plotting on me. So my connection is strong because I've gone through a lot. I've experienced a lot. I've seen a lot. May not have been physically, but when I tell you my third eye is open, I see a lot. And I still come on here and help you to see what you need to see for you. I'm not asking you to see what I see for me. I'm asking you to take the message that I'm giving you, if it resonates, and apply it to your life in a positive way. Because all I am ever trying to do is help us all release ourselves from self-imposed mental prisons, mental manipulation, control patterns, manipulation tactics, self-sabotage. That's what I'm here to do. And no, it's not easy. But a lot of you guys, just by being in these lives, by listening to me this long, Spirit is noting that you're open to this connection. And Spirit wants you to know that you can come home to them. Your ancestors are like, there's nothing to be afraid of. We got you. It's like a hug is what I'm getting with this energy. Yeah. Divine Feminines, congratulations. Continue being who you are and being true. Continue to know that you have a bird's eye view of your situation. Continue to know that you are not stuck, trapped, or stranded. Continue to know there is nothing that will hold you back. Continue to know that fertility is yours, abundance is yours, creation is yours. It is you. You must understand. It must be known to make it manifest. 9 of Pentacles. We only get to the 9 of Pentacles after we clear those blockages. So 999, y'all been seeing nines? I said 919 earlier. Here's the ending of a cycle. And the way you guys are closing out this previous cycle is independent, self-reliant. Your finances are improving. You see that butterfly talks about transformation, changes in your financial sector. Because as you heal yourself, as within, so without. If we are looking for the 10 of Pentacles, the reason we are not attaining the 10 of Pentacles is because we don't realize the 10 of Pentacles is inside of us. And in order for us to see our individual 10 of Pentacles, we have to come out of our dark night of the soul and heal to learn what our spiritual inheritance is. And when we learn what that is, then we step into it. Then we realize what the inheritance actually is. And when we realize what the inheritance actually is, that's when the universe gives it to us. 10 of Pentacles. We're the 9 already. That's what we don't realize. But we are the 9 already. We are the ones closing the cycle. It makes sense now, doesn't it? That's why what comes after 9, 10? That covenant, the rainbow, the promise, the arc. I told y'all before. Y'all are going to start to see a lot of rainbows. There's a gift coming through. Some of you, like I said, a lot of new gifts are coming, but this is also going to be something that's coming from the universe. You're not going to know when it is, how it's coming, why it's coming, who it's coming for, but the universe is giving you something. Something that's coming to you is I heard a promised gift. I don't know. Somebody promised you something. A person could have promised you something, or your spirit guides could have promised you something in terms of finances or whatever, a job or promotion. There's something coming that may seem little at first, but it's going to lead to this. I heard milk and honey. Okay? So don't worry. You guys will be victorious and successful. Okay? 6 of Wands. And I'm going to get out. Many are called. You are chosen. Have a good night. I love y'all. Thanks for being in here, Urban Alchemist. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. Have a good night, y'all. I'm going to read these comments, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'm out of here because I don't have nothing else to say. I'm about to go smoke me a blunt and relax because my spirit guides say it's time. Y'all have been released. All right. Now go and see what needs to be seen so y'all can move to calmer times. Your ancestors are coming through tonight in your dream space. All right. Some of y'all might, if you're still up right now, meditation right now. Your ancestors are coming through right now. Let me do this. Hold on. Your ancestors are coming through right now with words of clarity. Okay. So 6 of Swords is mental clarity, peace that you can only get when going in solitude and getting answers that spirit is guiding you to get. You're waiting for something. You need to go within and spirit's going to give it. Okay. That's all I got. The answer that you're seeking will not come from another person. The answer that you're seeking, oh, back of the deck, yeah. The devil's in reverse. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Sorry. The devil's in reverse. Even the devil said, oh, shit. You're yelling at the devil. Whoever you are, I know I am right now, but you yelling at the devil. Nah, you're giving a message to the devil that you will no longer take any of their burdens. Whoever this devil is in your life, balance is here. Balance is only coming in justice energy because, as I said, you spoke out. Fuck, man. It's just the way the universe works and God. You spoke out, right? I said it must be known to make it manifest. You spoke out about the burdens that this energy was placing on you, right? So now, because you spoke out about it, it goes in reverse, and justice is yours. Libra rising, karma, balance, as above, so below. People, twins, you must understand this Libra energy. Understand Libra energy, twins. You must understand it. All right? When it comes to twins, we are mirrors. We are mirrors, okay? That's what we need to know. We are mirrors. So that means, right, if we are mirrors, what is being sent to us is always going to go back. It's always going to go back. Because there's always an enlightened being. When you get to the messages that I'm talking about right now, there's always an enlightened being, and that's for a purpose. So people think that both people are confused, but there's always one. If both of y'all aren't enlightened, there's always one that is. There's always one that sees through the bullshit. There's always one who is gifted with intuition like no other. There's always one. And that's why I said you'll have responsibilities. Three of Swords is in reverse, Queen of Cups. And that's what I got. Continue to heal them, people. Continue to heal yourself. Know that you are healed. So now Spirit is saying, go out there for y'all that feel like you have these passions to be good, do good, show good, be like, I'm hearing like you want to be a person of service. You want to live your life of service. You want to help people free themselves. You don't want anybody to be stagnant and stuck. You know, that type of energy. Go out and do that. You've healed yourself. You're done healing now. You are done. There's nothing else to heal from. Now it's time for you to go out there and teach people through what you've gone through. Not by projecting onto them what you've gone through, but through what you've gone through. And now Spirit's saying it's time for you to go out there and do your part. Bring enlightenment to others who need it. Bring healing to others who need it. Allow other people who have invested poorly in you to keep doing the same thing. While Spirit keeps coming in and investing in you the right way. Chariot, Six of Pentacles. You will get that which you desire. This is me giving you the message. All right? Page of Wands. When you see the Page of Wands in y'all's readings, think of me now. Okay? Whoever's coming in to rush in to give a message of a passionate nature, think of Unique. Think of me. Okay? Don't think of a masculine energy, because that's what they always say. The Page of Wands is someone rushing in to do this and this and that. No. When you see the Page of Wands, think of me as the passionate starseed healer, fire sign, who's coming in to give you guys a message of clarity and victory and success and whatever it is that y'all are going through. Wow. Judgment. You saw how the card fell. Your ancestors don't play about you. Love y'all.